Yeah, welcome back to the show. Many thanks for staying with us. Well, President Akufo-Addo has been speaking in support of what the security agencies have planned to do ahead of Christmas to make sure that there are no super spreader activities as far as COVID-19 is concerned. We'll be hearing from President Akufo-Addo shortly. But before that, series of stories related to Easter celebrations. We start with market leaders here in the Greater Accra region who are pledging to support the Make Accra Work project, which is to address the myriad of challenges that the region is facing. At the first media engagement organized by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly and the regional minister to update various market leaders of this plan, the regional minister, Henry Quarty, said the project will focus on sanitation, easing congestion and hawking on the street, especially ahead of the Easter. The ministry has also given the market leaders a 2-week notice to engage traders before the commencement of this operation.
It's all about consulting with all the stakeholders involved before we launch Let's Make Accra Works projects. So, as part of the processes before we launch the Let's Make Accra Work program, I've engaged with several groups or stakeholders, i.e. meeting with the members of parliament in the Greater Accra region, former regional ministers, and today we have just finished with a section of the Queen Mothers in the municipal, metropolitan, and municipal assemblies. The message is simple. As part of Let's Make Accra Work projects, we will be embarking on the following: sanitation, security, education, health. More importantly, will be the indiscipline on the roads and congestions in the municipal, the metropolitan and metropolitan areas. You would all agree with me that increasingly market women and petty traders are beginning to occupy the main streets within the Greater Accra region. I say so because it cuts across, and we are taking steps to decongest the streets to allow free flow of vehicles and traffic. So today we have engaged with the Queen Mothers. We have made a passionate appeal to them so they will join me and the government and the assemblies in carrying out this exercise. As I said in the press soiree, there is no intention at all to make this exercise like a Rambo style, or for that matter, bring hardship to our market women or traders. It is only an appeal to them so they move off the streets and they can carry on to do their businesses and trading in the designated marketplaces. However, if after several engagements they continue to make it difficult for us, then we will get the MMDAs to use or to, as it were, enforce the local bylaws.
The Greater Accra Regional Minister there, Mercy Nijani, speaks on behalf of the Greater Accra Market Women Association. She says the directive is welcoming and pledged to support the Assembly to make Accra work.
Because of the street market, nobody wants to come into the market to buy. And they have turned the markets into an wholesale. They come in the morning very early to collect their goods, send them outside, sell. When they finish in the evening, then they bring their goods back to come and put it in the market. Please, the market is for trading. It's not at wholesale. So we will support him. We are with him. We will make sure that whatever he's prepared to do will work. We'll try as much as possible, because without that, the markets will collapse. So we'll help him.
Is a 2-week notice enough for you to engage your people at the market to get them to adhere to whatever the mayor is coming with?
I think that 2 weeks notice is for announcement. So with the vans going around with the assembly members and the DCs, I think it will be okay. Already they know that trading outside the market is not allowed. So it's not a new thing. They know. Usually when it is coming to Xmas time, then they allow them to sit, because they will be shouting, if you sack us, we won't vote. If you sack it, we won't vote. Now they have finished voting. Please, they should go to the markets. What I'm really afraid of is those who sit in the center of the streets. Unfortunately, they take their bags to the cars. So if a car is coming with a problem, how can they see? Please, we shouldn't sit down and wait for something to happen before we get up to talk. The time is now.
What would you do to get the women to move? Some can be very stubborn.
Yes, as you heard the regional minister saying, he says when persuasion fails, force must be applied. But I know there are people, they will never allow persuasion to fail for force to be applied.